Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tamber, and today we're going to be talking about decreasing. So I have 10 stitches here, and let's say the pattern says I need to decrease. It's also called knit two together or purl two together, so they want me to have 9 stitches. So here we go. To knit two together, you're going to move your needle, yarn in back, move the working needle into 2 stitches at once. It's basically exactly what it sounds like. Knit two together is just knitting 2 stitches at the same time. And then you pull your yarn through those 2 stitches, and there you go. That's basically it. Now let's say you want, the pattern says to purl two together. What does that look like? So let's go to the purl side. Alright, now with purl our yarn is in front, and you move your working needle into 2 purl stitches in the front. Alright, move your yarn in between the 2 needles and push it through those 2 purl stitches. There you go, purl two together. Now there are situations where it does get a little tricky, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to knit this last one and purl these last 2 stitches. I did a knit and a purl. Okay, so now let's say you have to knit 2 together. Now you can put your needle through the first one easily, but the second one, it gets a little tricky because that's a purl stitch. And you want your piece to lay flat. Sorry, get more centered here. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the stitch on the needle as if it was knitted. So right now it's definitely a purl stitch because it has this loop right here, this part of the loop right here in front. And with a knit stitch, you're going to want that part in back. So now we have, alright, so that was not what I meant to do there. Yeah. There, okay. Alright, so now I've moved it so that they're facing the same way. The front loop is in back and the back loop is in front, so that they're both knit stitches, or at least they're both ready to be knit, I should say. And you just go through, there you go. You just pull the yarn through those 2 stitches, so that way it lays flat. Because if you don't move the other stitch to be ready to knit, then it'll have kind of a bump. It won't lay as flat. So I'll show you what to do if you have the opposite, if you need to purl. So we're going to purl that one, knit that one. Okay, so now you need to purl 2 together. Move your yarn in front. Okay. Now you don't want to pick, you're going to be tempted to do that, just pick it right up, but that's going to twist the stitch because this part is closest to the end of the needle, and if you do the stitch on this part, it's going to twist it and it's not going to look nice. So what you do is you just take the stitch off the needle and move it so that this part is closest, this part is in front, ready to be purled. So here we go, and you're just going to purl those 2 stitches together after you move that one, and there you go. And there you have it. That's how to do a basic decrease, purl 2 together, or knit 2 together. And I'll see you in the next video.